Hi friends. Just a little video note to thank you. Everybody who took the time out to watch my video where I was explaining the situation I was having with friends. And thank you for the great advice that you offered, because one, it never occurred to me to actually apologize. I didn't think I did anything wrong because I sincerely had good intentions. So thank you all for being so candid about how I should deal with the situation or the problem that I created. So for everyone who didn't see the video, just real quickly, I had two friends who weren't getting along. I'm friends with both, so I tried to bring them back together on the same call, even though neither one of them knew I was going to do that. It was a spontaneous thing, but it worked out horribly. One of the friends hung up, so wanted to try to make things right. I ended up sending the friend who hung up, I sent him the video, and I apologized and I explained that I had good intentions. And at first he didn't respond. And I did try to call first, but he didn't take my call. So that's why I sent the text with the video. So then I sent him a text and, waited to hear back. And then he said nothing for like a day. But then he hit me back just out of the blue and said, thank you and much appreciated. So I feel like it might be too soon to call again, but I'm just gonna leave it be. And I feel like I've made peace because he accepted my apology. And the friend who was on the phone and got hung up on along with me, he actually had a psychic reading about the situation, or just in general. The psychic said that you've recently lost a friend and said that it was for the best because the other friend didn't have the best of intentions for you. So like some of you said in the comments, not all friendships are meant to last forever. And no matter what happens, I'm good because I feel like he knows that my heart was okay, and hopefully he realizes that I was coming from a good place. But most importantly, he accepted my apology. So thank you all so much for your time and your feedback and your comments, and I really appreciate it. And I just feel so fortunate to have a Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Twitter community of people who are full of positivity and, better yet, great advice for me. This is the first time I've ever asked for advice on social media, but I'm coming here because I think sometimes the people who you're closest to and the people you talk to the most can't always give you the best advice because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But I'm sincerely looking to know if I was right or wrong in this situation, and two, if I should do anything to fix it or if I should just leave it alone. So I have two friends. Now, I was introduced to friend B by friend A. And it's kind of like one of those things whenever you talk to one, you inherently ask about the other, or the other comes up and you just kind of chop it up because I'm friends with both as a result of their friendship. So friend A had stopped talking to me, or I stopped talking to him, or we got into it, but we kind of fell out. And then the same thing happened with friend B. And friend A was kind of on one for a few years. But then I just decided to call up friend A and see how he was doing. And we were good. We kind of spoke out our issues and resolved our differences. And I had talked to him again during pandemic time. So probably maybe like a few months ago. And his spirit, his energy were totally different. He seemed to understand that he was going through something at the time where we fell out. And then same goes for the time he fell out with friend B. So I was telling friend B, like, yo, you guys should really start talking again because he's different. Like, he really seems that, life has taught him some lessons about himself. And it seems like you guys should go back to being friends. Well, friend B never reached out to friend A, and friend A never reached out to friend B. So one day I was talking to friend B, so I was like, hold on. And then I called friend A, and I connected them. And I explained that I know you guys didn't expect this, but it was on my heart. And I just really wanted you guys to go back to talking because you were such great friends. And it really seems like you guys are on the same accord. So I think it's good if you guys start talking again. So friend B, after like a long silence, friend B's like, hello? And then I called out friend A's name and friend A just straight hung up. So I don't know, but I suspect that friend A might feel a little ambushed. So maybe that's why He just kind of like ghosted us. But on the other hand, I kind of feel like, he should say what the problem is, because it was never clear on why they fell out in the first place. And friend B doesn't have a problem with friend A. It's like friend A has the problem, even though friend A is the one who had done some stuff to friend B. So should I reach out to friend A and find out why he hung up? Should I leave it alone? Because at the end of the day, I really feel like friend B is kind of hurt, because they really did have a friendship, and for things to just end so abruptly, and moreover, not just the not talking, friend A also unfollowed and blocked friend B. So that's aggressive. So it feels like something's wrong, and I think we're all just looking for resolution. So should I follow up? Should I leave it alone? Please let me know what you think in the comments. And I'm sincerely looking for your feedback, even if it's something that you think I may not want to hear. I want to know how to fix it, if I should fix it, or just keep it moving. Thank you.